Hey, how's it going, everybody? Newcastle Ninja here, and what I have for you today is one from the TwoSun line. This is the TwoSun TS332, and I hadn't seen any videos for it yet. Glad I was able to get my hands on one of these. I saw they became available again on White Mountain Knives, and this is really really an eye-catching, beautiful knife. It's a color titanium. It looks like it's got some beautiful anodizing on it, I'd say. Everything from greens to blues and so forth. And the picture pretty much marries well with what's advertised on their link. And it's really a really nice one. It's overall, we're looking at 7.87 inches, closed 4.49 inches. So that's pretty much 4.5 for the handle. The blade itself is 3.46 inches of 14C28N steel, and it is nice. TwoSuns always come razor sharp, and I haven't had one that hadn't been razor sharp. So yeah, the blade thickness on this here is 0.126 inches, so 13. And it's only 3.67 ounces, and it is just it's really gorgeous. Let you get a better look at that there. It's got this really nice upswept clip point with a really nice high satin finish on it. And here is the designer's mark. And yeah, it's a beauty. And it's relatively smooth. Let's see, just, yep, it drops shut just nicely. And it's really eye-catching. Great milling in here, all around, nice place for the fingers. It is advertised as being ambidextrous, so you can move this titanium clip to the other side. And I really like that they have this divot here, so it's a really nice place for your thumb to rest if you're carrying in a reverse grip. So yeah, it's nice. It's got some nice jimping there, and yeah, it flies right out, and it's a beauty. Now this one here, the titanium color version, goes for $109.99, but with the discount that you may use for White Mountain Knives, mine came to $98.99. Now they do offer two other models. One is a black with carbon fiber, and it is $99.99. And they have just a gray titanium, and it's $89.99. So you throw the discount on there, do the math. But yeah, it's really nice. It's been a while since I've got my hands on another TwoSun, and I am not disappointed at all. Goes in and out of the pocket just nicely. It's a really nice clip on there. And yeah, it feels good in the hand too, because you got that thumb, that flipper tab there that just kind of acts as a stopping point for your index. There is no jimping on top, but the way this just feels with that neutral grip, it's just really nice. And of course, you've got the place here for your other 3 digits to go, and the index being there. And it just really feels good with your fingers placed right on that milling. And of course, reverse grip is especially nice since you do have a place for the thumb to rest, especially if you have to go into a piercing fashion. Now, this did remind me initially of the TwoSun Cobra, the way it sweeps up. I don't think it's the same designer. I may be wrong on that. But just as a size comparison of the difference, if you do happen to have this model, which I couldn't recommend enough, it's a good knife. And some other comparable options. Another one that it kind of reminded me of when I initially saw it was the Hyperion by Artisan Cutlery. Much bigger knife, of course, and again, this one here you just don't see enough of the attention that it really should get, because it's just a beautiful knife and phenomenal. Now some other comparable options in size. Got the Civivi Brazen. And let's see. I've got the very popular Paramilitary 2 by Spyderco. So yeah, you got a decent sized knife here. And one last comparable option in size is many people's favorite, the Bug Out. And there you go. So the Bug Out is just a little bit smaller, but this is really not an overly big knife when I got out of the box. I was expecting actually something a little more longer, but I am not disappointed. And let's see. I don't see any like milling in there, but maybe if I were to take it apart, I could. It does appear to have all T8 hardware on it. And yeah, this is definitely one that I'd keep an eye out for because definitely worth getting, especially if you can get it without having to go bid crazy on eBay or wherever you might be able to find it. But it's definitely worth it. With that 14C 28N steel from TwoSun, you cannot go wrong. They do a tremendous job with it. And last but not least, I'll give you one last look-see at it here. And yeah, it is razor sharp, but what a beauty. And it's like almost like a lightning bolt kind of like anodizing that they've done on this. Just truly beautiful. I'm sure it'll even look nicer if I have it out in the sunlight. But the delivery showed up a little later than I expected. But I only got it. I ordered it, I think, what, Friday? And it's Monday, it's here. So there you go. And that, my friends, is the TwoSun TS332 titanium colored in 14C 28N. Hope you liked the video. Please feel free to give a like. Your comments are always welcomed, and so is a subscription if you feel like pressing that button there. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.